Yeah, just I think first of all sort of an assessment of the performance today, really.
Yeah, I thought we did okay. It was obviously tough to play two games in 3 days, you know, especially in the very warm conditions that we've had this weekend. Obviously Bath had an extra day's rest on us playing on Friday. But I couldn't fault our lads really in terms of effort. They gave everything today. Yeah, okay, it wasn't perfect. Of course it wasn't, you know, and at times our sloppiness in possession's a bit frustrating. But I can't fault what they've given us today, and I think you know, second half, I think we probably created 2 or 3 of the better opportunities. I think apart from the goal, I think Kingy's really had to make many saves, and you know, they sort of did us there with a goal, good bit of play and fair play to them. But we had 2 or 3 great chances, didn't we? One-on-ones, and Clark sort of pulled off a couple of great saves there. So I think, you know, we can be satisfied with the performance. Obviously not the result, you know, at the end of the day we appreciate it's a result business, but I think, you know, we come here away from home today, a big crowd for them, you know, they're sort of trying to secure their playoff position, which they've done, so fair play to them. Pleased for Jerry, because to be fair, he's a good guy, and also they do try and play some good football, Bath, and you want sort of teams like that to do well, so, you know, congratulations to them, and we wish them all the best in the playoffs. For us, you know, I think we're just not far away, but, you know, not quite there. I mean, I think I was reading something in the programme before the game where I think there's only East Thurrock that have lost sort of more tighter games than us this year. Nobody is hammering us, you know, we're competitive in every game. But too often when it's tight, when there's not a lot in the game, we come off of the losing team, and we have to have a look at that, and that's happened too often. You know, as I say, you look at our record this year, you know, apart from the Torquay away game, you know, it's been very close. We're competitive at this level, but if we want to try to make the next step, we're going to have a look at what makes the real difference. You know, is it a little bit of lack of experience? Is it a lack of sort of ruthlessness and clinicality with our finishing? Do we not have possession of the ball? And that, you know, there's loads of things that we need to analyse, but we're not far away, and I don't believe that we need sort of major surgery. You know, I'm not looking to try and sort of get rid of 8 or 9 and bring 8 or 9 in. I think it's just a case of, you know, trying to keep the group together, but just try and add that 3 or 4 players into it that's going to make the difference, and that's what we've got to try and do.
It's a bit of a loaded question, but does finance impact how many changes you can make going into the new season?
Well, yeah, it does. You know, we know we're not going to be running with a massive budget. You know, if we go in the north, you know, we're certainly not. You know, but the club are doing their best to give what they can, and they've been very supportive in that. So, yeah, we know that we're not one of the big payers, of course we're not, and we have to try and find a way to make us sort of competitive, you know, with the restrictions that we've got. But that's not just Oxford City, that's a lot of clubs like that, you know, so that's up to me to try and find that balance. Yeah, I mean, we're certainly not going to all of a sudden next season have bundles of cash, you know, to bring in top players. I think we've got to try and keep working, you know, create the right environment, give platform for people to come and play and express themselves and that. But yeah, you know, we're not far away, as the results have proved this year. But too often we end up on the wrong end of a tight game, and that's something we have to look at.
Brilliant, thanks.